Welcome back to Juke's Joint and a new feature here at the channel. It's called the CD Snagger. That's me. I know you're thinking probably we needed a few more features here, yes. But really, I have a lot of CDs and I continue to pick them up. And that doesn't always fit on my more vinyl-oriented series of programs. And I have been maintaining for many years that CDs are the new vinyl and that they are going to be and are the growth market in physical media collection. All those CDs that everybody got rid of a few years ago and all the kids listening to the music on their phones and all that has created a large amount of great recordings on CD available at very low prices, but that's not going to last forever. Just like vinyl went through the roof and is now the big thing, CDs are going to have a major comeback, and as a matter of fact already are. You can see prices start to go up around the internet and around the world and on Discogs and in your local markets. So I want to urge you guys to get them while you can. Go to the estate sales, go to the garage sales, get some CDs. Box sets that used to be $120, $150 are still available for $20, $10 and less. Get it now, because in a while that stuff's going to be going straight up, and you're going to wish you had either never gotten rid of them or taken advantage of that huge collection at the garage sale that you passed up. So let's take a look at some of my recent acquisitions, and this feature is going to be about CDs rather than vinyl. We're going to try to keep vinyl on the deck and Vinyl from the Cave more vinyl oriented and keep the CDs here. So let's take a look at some of my recent acquisitions here on the CD Snagger. If you saw the most recent episode of Vinyl from the Cave, you already saw these, the Dinah Washington and the Jazz No. 1s, but I thought I'd throw it in here for the inaugural episode of the CD Snagger, a great buy that I recently got, and I'm a fan of all the artists on that comp, and Dinah Washington especially. Here's one that looked really interesting to me. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but it's the Keith Jarrett Trio featuring Paul Motian on drums instead of Jack DeJohnette. Looks like a great lineup, a nice recording. Can't wait to listen to it. I only hope that they were able to isolate Keith's incessant humming, which often detracts from his recordings. Here's a reissue of a Wes Montgomery classic, originally on Riverside, but it was put out on the Keep News collection on Concord/Fantasy. Those of you that are no strangers to the channel know that I'm a big fan of Orrin Keepnew's work, and I did get to talk with him, and I wasn't a fan of his personality. Nonetheless, a great record here, great producer, great artist, great lineup. I am an inveterate and unrepentant fan of John Coltrane. He's in my group of, top 5, 7 artists. He probably put out 150 albums at least over his career, and posthumously, I have about 35 of them, so I have a pretty good collection. But I didn't have Ascension, so that was a hole in my collection, and I'm so glad I got that. And speaking of favorite artists and John Coltrane, here is Miles Davis with the classic quintet: John Coltrane, Red Garland, Paul Chambers, Philly Joe Jones. Great box set with 4 CDs, a wonderful booklet, some rehearsal and live stuff, a great compilation of recordings. Really nice. It's called the the legendary Prestige Quintet Sessions. And this box set is in great shape. All 4 CDs beautiful. The book looks great. There's some awesome pictures in there. There's a special, the last CD, which has some live television things and some different things that you wouldn't normally hear. So really nice. I got this for $20, which I was well willing to pay because I know that in the heyday of these CD box sets, this would have been at least $150, probably more. Well, that's it for the first inaugural episode of the CD Snagger. Hope you enjoyed seeing some of my recent acquisitions, and perhaps it inspired you to get out there and purchase while you can some great stuff. There's great jazz, blues, reggae, all kinds of stuff available for still pretty good prices. And now's the time to get out there and do it. In the future, we'll probably feature some tunes on this series, just like we do on Vinyl from the Cave and Vinyl on the Deck. But I just wanted to get this out there and put the bug in your ear to hopefully inspire you to look for those CD buys. There's some great stuff. And just like when you're record hunting, when you're looking through vinyl stacks, there's going to be a lot of stuff you're not interested in. There's going to be a lot of CDs that aren't in great shape, but you can find some really good buys of some really great music, and I urge you to get out there and scour those CD sales and estate sales and garage sales and the record stores that also carry CDs. It's a great format, and there's some great music out there. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks.